So it's time for some MTG finance today. Welcome to today's video. My name's Matt, and today I'm going to go over 5 cards that I think will be great for your collection that are unbelievably, at the moment, under the $1 mark. So whether you can use these cards now, maybe in commander decks or anything like that, you can still hopefully pick them up because they're budget prices and they're just really cool cards. So I scour the internet looking at, various different cards that I think would be good for your decks, various different command decks, and I really do look into the prices of them all, and all of these are under $1. So the first card we're going to be looking at today is Dark Tutelage is under that mark. It's an M11 enchantment, 2 and a black. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana cost. Now there is a card that's very similar, similar, but better as well. It's it's a lot cheaper. R1. This other one will cost between $15 and $20, which is Phyrexian Arena, which reads at the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and you only lose 1 life. So obviously the same mana cost, you get to draw a card, but you will get taxed a bit more, but you won't get taxed in your wallet more, which is what I like. So I think Dark Tutelage, black card draw is very hard sometimes. You do feel the pain, but if you haven't got a huge CMC cost in your deck, or if you're running a life game theme, maybe with Orzhov, Dark Tutelage could be a great card for your decks. Talking of life gain, the next one, Blood Baron of Viscopa. I used to love this when it was in standard. I played this a lot, and I was sort of, I've got this in my collection somewhere, and I've not realised it's dropped to such a good price for such a cool card. So it's a 3 white and a black 4/4 vampire, so go straight into Vampire Tribal or anything like that. Lifelink protection from white and black, so you're getting a really cool big 4/4 lifelink, something that has protection as well for 5 mana. But it also has, as long as you have 30 or more life, which in Commander is very easy. Getting opponents down to 10 or less life, not so easy, but still cool. It then gets +6/6 and flying. So then the value, and putting this down at the right time on the battlefield, you could have a 10/10 flying lifelink vampire with protection from white and from black. So if you're new to the game and you weren't around when this was printed, this is a really cool card and can be down as a beat-down vampire, especially in Vampire Tribal. In Commander, 5 mana is nothing, and this is a really cool card. And now it's under $1. Finally, with standard rotating, Torbran, Thane of Redfell, is going to be dropping down under $1. If you want a cool red commander for your deck and you can't afford Perforce, because Perforce has always been an expensive card and still is, Torbran, Thane of Redfell, under $1. I think it's around 89 cents or 90 cents you can get it for. 1 triple red, it's your red commander for you. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2 instead. Now do realise, if you are playing this as your commander, you're going to be very aggressive and people will see that and people will want to attack Kingle you first. But your idea is to just play loads of burn and then just kill all your opponents. But for under $1, this is a really cool commander. Nice stats, 2/4 as well, so a little bit harder to build. A little bit harder to beat down. But Torbran is very cool, and now dropping out of standard gets to that final one under $1 mark, and you can go and pick them up and start building your dirty red decks around it. Last 2 cards. The next one is a white snow creature angel. One of my favourite angels. I do play this in Lara, and it's dropping now 4/5 it is, with flying and vigilance for 6 mana. It is a Darkar Valkyrie. Now, this for me has such a special effect, and it's well worth sinking that 6 mana into, and it's definitely well worth spending the money. It's under $1. Go and get it in your collection. If you like angels, life gain, anything like that, this is a cool card for you. It has a tap ability when target creature other than a Darkar Valkyrie dies its turn, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So you can imagine in Commander, you can start taking everyone's creatures. Make sure you get this card protected. It's a very, very strong effect just for a tap effect. 6 mana in Commander is absolutely nothing. And, under $1, it's a great card to pick up for you. And it's very, very strong. You're getting a 4/5 flying with Vigilance, which is great anyway. So it can attack, and it doesn't even have to use that tap ability. You can, attack, do some damage, and then use the tap ability later on. A Darkar, love it. One of my favourite angels. If you're playing angels, it's not in your deck. Make sure you get it in there and invest in this card now. Now a cool card from Modern Horizons dropping under that dollar, and it's Marit Lage's Slumber. You blue mages will love this. It's a great win con potentially. When the Slumber or another snow permanent enters the battlefield, you get to scry 1. You're doing a lot for 2 mana here. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 10 or more snow permanents, sacrifice Marit Lage. If you do, create Marit Lage, a legendary 2020 black avatar creature token with flying and indestructible. You are going to get one hell of a beatdown for blue here. Very, very strong. Marit Lage Slumber is actually a card that I don't have in my collection either, so I'm certainly going to be picking one of these up. I think, you know, for putting into blue decks, I think it's a real nice thing. And I have got this thing where I want to build an actual snow deck. And Marit Lage Slumber is going to be perfect as a snow. I think, you know, playing snow permanents and scrying 1 is very strong, and definitely getting a legendary 2020 creature with flying and indestructible potentially is super strong as well. And for just under $1, I think Marit Lage Slumber is a great card to pick up, even if you're not just a blue mage like me. So just a quick finance video today. Thanks for all the support on these videos. I do like doing this little series. I hope you enjoy it too. Give it a big thumbs up. You know, show me some love for these if you do like them. I like looking at, you know, scouring the internet and finding cards for you to get for your collection, so you don't have to worry about it. I will sit here on this series and find these little gems for you. Thanks out. Big shout out to all my Patreons. I really do support that extra support that you all do for me. Today's video has been hard. I just literally cannot speak today. So no matter how many takes I've done, it's literally just been me mucking up my words. I appreciate you all for putting up with me as a YouTuber. You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.